Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Yesterday, Mazi, the place government has stated the reasons that they cannot extradite Samaneka back to Nigeria. The place government has said that all the trials will be done in Finland, that they don't believe in Nigerian government. Mazi, how can you that is sir?
That's wonderful thing. It's a very wonderful statement. That's very wonderful, press release because, of course, Finland is the most advanced country in the world. Not one of. Finland is in Scandinavia. Is a Nord. They are Nordic country. So it remains the most advanced countries in the world. The most advanced country in the world is Finland, and there's no how a country that is having good human rights record like Finland could adhere to what Nigerian government is, requesting of it. If actually they give in, I don't know what to understand, or give up on Simon Ekpa. If they give in for Nigeria and give up on Simon Ekpa, and Simon Ekpa happens to be extradited into this country, they will use him for barbecue.
They will use it for what?
Barbecue, suya. They will grill, not only see, they will use, Samnaba will become what? They will send him to the slaughterhouse and butcher him. If you know the rate of hatred Nigerian nation has on Igbo man, you won't even make mention of Finland considering, and by mentioning, what do you call it, extradition or expulsion into this country. No, 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 no. It is a very risky language. Nigeria is a republic of zoo. Is an animal republic where all manners of the animal characters are subjected to what? Incessant daily, subjection to what? Slaughtering, murdering, killings, all manner of bloody, activities going on in Nigeria as if we are animals, though we are. Because the real understanding we should have imbibed since the inception of Nigerian independence, we are not getting closer. We are not getting there. All we reason for here in this part of the world is go to public service, steal money in the center, transfer it to abroad, make sure that your family are okay, steal money in trillions, transfer it into your offshore account in abroad, and make sure that your children will have enough there. A man that is not up to 70 is stealing money that his children, generations to come will benefit from. It has defined us as what? Republic of Zoo. We don't even reason like all these baboons or monkeys. We reason lower than the baboons and the monkeys. Because why? We are all selfish, voracious, and greedy people. See, let me tell you, when you talk about extraditing Simon Ekpa, if you do that, the Western world will react. They will bring Finland human rights record to zero, and Finland will never ever get out of it in history that they actually commit such offense against an innocent soul. Simon Ekpa agitation in Finland is bloodless. It's bloodless. It has nothing like killing there. Simon Ekpa has not killed anybody. All he does is implementing what? Security. 24-hour security apparatus in the southeast is working because of who? Simon Ekpa. All he's doing is he has been troubling Nigerian government round the clock to make sure that they do what? Do the needful. What do I mean here? Releasing nnamdikanu from prison. They've abducted him from Kenya. The right thing they could do is to take him back to Kenya where they kidnapped him from. Simon Ekpa does not deserve extradition.
So Mazi, now you say that Simon Ekpa does not deserve it. But see, what about the terrorist charge levels against him? Now, do you think he is likely to escape those terrorist charges since he claimed since he said he has not done he is not guilty of those charges. So what are the chances of him being free?
Oh, freedom is down already for EPA. Why? The Finnish government, I know, they actually stopped him from creating his content as usual. That's why he stays off internet for the meanwhile, and they could not even grace the declaration occasion in Lahti, Finland. He stayed out because of Finnish law. The laws over there in the Scandinavian countries respect no man. That's why Simon Appa is staying indoor as for the moment. I listen to me.
Is he staying indoor?
Yeah, he's staying indoor. No, he's not arrested. Simon Appa was apprehended, invited for questioning or interrogation. All of a sudden, they left him just within some 24, 48 hours. And again, they invited him to stay up, stay off internet. He was not arrested. Nothing like arresting him 2 times. What is it that he was freed now? He stays indoor, he stays out, he stays clear. I don't know what I don't understand. Because if he keeps on doing what he's doing, mouth will be wagging. I don't know what I understand. That Finland is behind the ordeal that Nigeria, federal agencies are going through or passing through in the southeastern Nigeria. That's why Simon Ekpa has to stay out from the stage this time around. Are you listening to me? Then again, when you're talking about finding him guilty as charged, and that's the act of asylum or terrorism. No, who orchestrated an act or acts of terrorism across the country? The Fulanis, the federal government of Nigeria, all the political components and opponents in Nigeria are the ones who are guilty of terrorism and the asylum in Nigeria, not Simon Ekpa. What Simon Ekpa is doing is implementing the sit-at-home order in the southeastern Nigeria, so that will disorganize government, both state, both local, state and federal level. That is what he is doing. He is not the one disaliving, decimating, annihilating, or killing people in the southeastern Nigeria. Let me tell you, the people that are doing this are the Fulanis from the Sahel country, who has come out with the best to them, not to us, ideology to Islamize the southeastern Nigeria. As I'm talking to you now, the Fulani kidnappers, the Fulani headers, they are all over the bushes, forests in the southeastern Nigeria, doing what? Abducting, killing, and maiming the farmers. They stand a thorough, very dangerous menace in the southeastern Nigeria. Okay, some days ago, not up to 1 week, barely 1 week now, 4 farmers were killed in Enugu State. Yes. Immediately Mba was trying to come out with his evidences. Mba was shouting and shouting that he's going to Finland. That Simon Ekpa, his masters, his Fulani masters, send their messengers of death, the headers, and they actually disallowed, killed 4 farmers in Enugu State. They just use that one to show example that Simon Ekpa is innocent. So what am I saying here? No, not guilty as charged. After charging him of what he did not do, Finland will have no effrontery to prosecute a man that is innocent. Ask me why? Why? Because it is the highest in human rights. It's human rights record killing. That is the best country in Europe. Their human rights record is what? Thoroughly killing, without blemish, without dent. So Simon Ekpa is not going to will never be, be found guilty as charged.
Now, lastly, now, what is the future for the rising sun?
The rising sun has come. Everybody is singing the national anthem. The rising sun has emanated from the southeastern horizon and is shining too bright, brighter and brighter by the day as the day matures. It is going to take the land of the rising sun some time to actually cover the whole southeastern topography. That is how the rivers does. When it overflows, it banks, it starts, circulating all over the farmland before it gets to even the hinterland. So our hope now is that all our embassies all over the world, they are coming into existence very, very soon. We have our embassies, all of them in Australia. We have our embassies, all of them in Antarctica. We will have our embassies, all of them in America, both Northern America and Southern America, both in Antarctica, both in Australia, everywhere, even Oceania. And within a very short period, we are going to start investing in abroad for the land of Biafra to be, as rich as the Japan of our time. So what I'm trying to say is that every constituted authority, management that makes a nation, a nationhood, do you know what I mean? They are going to be to be in place very, very soon. Biafra is coming very soon. We begin to invest in oil, buying our oil wells all over the world. Very soon we are going to begin to at least invest on financial houses. I don't know if you understand what I mean. And to make money. That's the basic reason for this, is to make money. Very soon, our Department of Judiciary, Executive, and the Legislative will be in place so that a country has come again.
Thank you so much for that wonderful submission.
Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors, stop blaming government. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military, that it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. Do you agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost
you've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Uzodima when but reason the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then it came forth. So the court cited some reasons
Yes.
which of Uzodima became the governor. Reason best known
To them.
to them. I am not in the position
Yes.
to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC need to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election.
Yes.
As allegedly reports that results were changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian, and for the governors too. How much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy. And when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy, is by what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for nnamdikanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you, brother. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi nnamdikanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
so
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want, the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him your conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing nnamdikanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Senegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons.
Yes.
You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Government Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.